Hey folks, Landstryder here, and welcome back to another episode in my Forever Stranded Lost Souls series. Today I'd like to try something a little different. We're back in our nether base, but instead of moving to the overworld, what I was thinking I might try to do is set myself up a mobile base, something that I can access no matter where I'm at. So if we go off into the Twilight Forest, we can access our base there, and etc, etc, etc. Now I can always use the warp stone and just warp back, but that doesn't do me any good if I can't just step right back out of my base and be right back where I was at. Well, I mean it does, but that's what I want. I want to be able to step right back out of my base and be right back where I was at, so just keep continuing on whatever adventure I happen to be on right now, or at the moment. So I was thinking that it would be pretty awesome. You can see that I've been looking up splash potions trying to figure out the best one to go for, and there's like two that I think that might be able to be workable. I'm not sure what a splash potion of firewater is, but we could probably try that one too. Now that I'm looking at it, that actually says awkward potion. Okay, so those are gonna be some nether wart. So first thing we're gonna do is make us some bottles, make us get us some nether wart out somewhere, wherever that happens to be stored. Actually, I should have a bunch of bottles someplace, or maybe even some potions that will work. Well, there's my nether wart. Need at least 3 of those. And what do I have as far as splash potions right now? Nothing that is going to work too great. I have some regeneration 3 that I could probably corrupt. In fact, if we look at the usages on those, oh, nope, doesn't work with this regeneration 3. It appears. We're going to try a firewater. We're going to try a Greek fire. I think that's another one here. Somewhere along in here there was a Greek fire I remember seeing. There it is. And that is just going to be a bucket of lava. And then the other one that we can possibly try is poison. So splash potion of poison. Clearly that's just a mushroom. So first of all, let's get our jars, our bottles I mean. I'm going to need about 3 sets of those to try the different ones out. I'm pretty sure I would put some glass in here. There it is. 1, 2, 3. Let's grab us out some 9 bottles. Come on in here and fill them with water. There we go. Oh, that's interesting. They stack. That's nice. Then we can put... apparently they won't go in while they're stacked. That's interesting. Yeah, there we go. Gotta unstack them and then put them in. It won't even let you like right click them into that slot. Interesting. So, well, throw a piece of nether wart in there. Of course, we do need some blaze powder. I don't know if I have any blaze powder in here. Might have to run out to the mob farm wall and grab a little bit of blaze powder. I believe it's out here. Yep, I could see it from here. There we go, grab that. And eventually we'll move, or at least have access to all this stuff from inside that base, if I don't entirely move it into there. We'll figure that all out as after we get to that point. But that goes there, and now you can see that we're going to start doing some brewing. That's going to take a few seconds. And then while that is brewing, let's go find ourselves a mushroom. And I think it has to be a red mushroom. I'm not sure where I have those, but I know I do have a few of them. Somewhere about here. I heard the potion just go. There's a red mushroom. I believe I can put this red mushroom right into that, and it should give me a potion of poison. Let's hope that I remembered that correctly. Let's also spread these out for the next series. Of course, we're also going to need gunpowder, and I do have that in here. 3 bits of that, because we need it to be splash potions. So what we're going to be hunting is we're going to be hunting those little spirit guys. Yes, so there we go. Poison, and no splash potion of poison. Oh, that's right. We need the creeper oysters. Interesting. So some weird changes in this pack when it comes to the brewing and stuff like that. And I think that's mostly because of the Better With mods. But thankfully we have a few creeper oysters that have either I don't remember if they came from actual creepers or the spore creepers, or if I got them from gas, but we do have enough of them to do what we want to do today. So once we get a couple of these potions, let's see, the next thing we're going to need is a bucket of lava. So let's see if we have, do we have a bucket still? I have a bucket of milk that I've been, that I grabbed while I was over in the overworld that I need to use to make a milk jar so that we can then go get a cow in a jar. But that's for another little quest, little side quest that I'm trying to work through right now. So there we go, splash potions of poison, and they stack, that's nice. We'll start by making our awkward potion. Got our local brewery thing, and that's sad that we can't use the gunpowder to make them splash, but that's okay. We shall deal. Now the next thing is to do the Greek fire or the fire water, which is just burnium dust. And it looks like that actually makes splash potions, so maybe that will actually be saving a creeper oyster here. So let's see here what this turns out. And then beyond that, I want to try the fire water, which is again a bucket of, so I guess we're gonna have to make more buckets. I think I have consumed all my buckets in crafting recipes, or they have weird stuff in them. Potion of an essence potion. Do I have a tank that I can drop this? Tank. Let's make a quick singularity tank just to dump this out so I can get this bucket, because that might be easier than crafting another bucket. And then I gotta go grab some lava from someplace, which we have plenty of lava down here. If we come down and look, you can see that we have yet another gargantuan drum full of lava, and that's supplying us with our lava that we need for our powered anvil, and that has been an excellent way to keep, you can see everything's, all my tools, all my armor, everything's pretty much fully regenerated, and that's thanks to this lava generator, and, or yeah, well, not lava generator, but the builder in the pump mode, pumping up lava out of the nether. I've disconnected this from my regular power system. I don't know if I mentioned that before. There's also another tank down here because I ran into some glowstone liquid, energized glowstone liquid, and I needed to put it someplace or the pump wouldn't continue. So yeah, there's a tank down there so that it has some place to put that if it runs into it, but right now it is paused because there is no place to put the lava. That's completely full. So as it uses it up, it'll fill that up, but right now we're not using any because everything's powered up down there, and I'm not currently in the process of regenerating anything. Well, let's see, that did come out as a splash potion. Nice. So that's one creeper oyster we can save. Alright, so we got to do one more set here, and then I went down there to get a bucket of lava and got squirreled. Yes. Okay, so we're gonna grab that. And then, yeah, that's probably going to go ahead and fill it right back up. And just wait for it. There we go. Throw that in there. Hopefully this doesn't consume my bucket, but I have a feeling it's going to. And we'll just have to deal with that loss of a bucket. Not exactly a big loss for us at this time. Okay, so there we go. We got a Greek fire. We're going to make that splash potion, of course. Alright, let's put our creeper oysters back away. And let's wait for these, and then we'll have 3 different potions that we can try to use. I'm thinking probably going to try, actually I should try to use the fire water first because that's the easiest one to reproduce. Because that didn't require the creeper oyster. So if this fire water works, then we're good. So next thing is to go out and kill a bunch of mobs. Now sadly, or probably rightly, the mob farm over here doesn't really produce those little those little spirit guys that we're actually looking for to kill with the potion, with the splash potions, because they got to be killed by magic, and that's why we need the splash potions. I don't know if there's any other magic thing. One would think that my yo-yo and my supremium arrow would be magic enough, but no, they're really not. So at least as far as I can tell. So we're gonna need to go out and anger some things, kill them manually. Hopefully we shall get a spirit pretty easily. Now I think maybe I probably should have made some fire resistance potions, because that would have been actually useful if we wanted to go kill a bunch of blazes, and that would actually be a reasonable way to do it. Now I could just turn the killing machine thing off in there, and then we could no, he's nah. Ouch, dang it, he got me anyway. I don't want to mess with those swirly ones right now, because they can be a lot of trouble, and I should have some kind of ranged weapon in my hand at the moment. Now thankfully, actually I don't need the fire potion. I mean, the fireballs are going to hurt me a little bit, but would you come down here? Would you come back down here? Fire will hurt me a little bit, but mostly not, because I have the Infernal Chalice. Well, anyway, I'm just going to keep killing dudes, random dudes. Probably anger some pigmen or something like that. Try to get us a... Well, not these pigmen. They got that purple fire. They're going to be hard to kill. So we want to kind of avoid them guys. Alright, not having too much luck in the nether, maybe we would be better to go over to the overworld. And I figure as long as we're going over the world, as long as we're going over to the overworld, I should mention a few things. I did some exploring in the overworld, and we found all of the constellation papers. Of course, that's not too hard to do. Just find a few of the shrines there for the astral sorcery. And we got all of the inscriber presses that we needed to start into that. So there's a few future episodes there waiting to be done. And another thing I wanted to ask you guys: what do you guys want to see from the rest of this series? I mean, like what do you want me to, what kind of craziness do you want me to try to tackle or to build or whatever? I mean, we've got a pretty crazy mob farm already. We've got, I'm going to be doing this little pocket base thing. I think is a little bit unique, rather than build some big elaborate structure on the surface. I couldn't really find an area that I really liked. I mean, that just spoke to me, said, hey, build a base here, or some, epic castle or something like that, or spaceship or whatever. But maybe you guys really want to see that, and if you do, let me know, and we will think about doing that at some point. I do want to continue on the series. I am really enjoying the pack. The problem I have with the pack compared to when I did Crash Landing is this pack has a little bit of everything, and a lot of the epic builds and solutions that I built are really solved by one block. Like the whole teleportation thing. We have RF tools, and that gives us teleporters, and there's the whole warp stones, and that's another way to teleport around. So a lot of the things that I spent a lot of time and built a really elaborate build for are already solved. So I'm looking for a challenge to do something that's new and fresh, and maybe big and epic or something like that. And that's why I think with this pocket base is going to be something a little bit different. But as long as we are headed over to the overworld, we need to get ourselves the milk jar so that we can get our cow in the jar, because we already have the milk in a bucket there. So we're actually going to take that bucket with us, because why not? I need me a bucket. I'm pretty sure my bucket got consumed, didn't it? Yes, it did. It got consumed by making the Greek fire. My other one. Okay. So now we got a milk jar. We're also going to need an anvil. There's an anvil. Nice. And that'll get us our cow in a jar. once we find one and kind of pin him down and anvil him into the jar. So the other thing that we're going to want to do while we're over there, and I can't remember if I have an astral sorcery book. I could swear that I probably started with one, and I'm not seeing it. What would it be? Just astral sorcery. Right there is what it would look like. And let's see if we can find it amongst our stuff here. Anywhere. Not in those two chests. I can't imagine it being in this one, but we'll look in here anyway. And it absolutely should not be in here, but we will look. There's some of the bits of stuff that I got. Marble bits. So it doesn't look like I actually have a book. So we might need to do that. And what does it take to make the book? Oh, we have to actually do it on the luminous crafting table. And the luminous crafting table... Well, that's funny. It doesn't tell us how to actually make the luminous crafting table. Luminous... What, crafting table? And is JEI going to tell us at all? It is not. Okay. Well, that makes things a little more challenging because I don't know the recipe for that off the top of my head, and I'm pretty sure that we should have a book somewhere for it. And that book is what tells us how to do that. Now, is that something we can only make on the table? Astral tome, and it says it has to be done on the luminous crafting table. Maybe we can do that by just using a crafting table underneath the thing. Okay, I can't remember the thing's name. The crystal, floating crystal thing. So we're gonna need a book. Take a book with us. Hopefully we can get this done. Let's take a couple books just in case. We've got some aquamarine with us. I know that we are going to need a bit of, or at least one ender pearl, so we'll take a few. And we shall take a little bit of marble. I don't think I need anything particular marble. Of course, we can always tear some shrines down along the way. But let's go head over to the overworld, see if we can't go check out this one area that I thought if I was going to build a base, this would probably be the area that I might build a base in. It is kind of far away from the area where we teleport into, so that's going to give us an opportunity to kill things along the way. And hopefully we can find ourselves or get ourselves a little spirit. So let's get ready to port over to the overworld here. I'm going to take this one because why not? It's free. We got it. As long as it's running, might as well use it. And oh, it's nighttime. Wonderful. That's actually kind of good because we want to kill stuff. And we will, let's see, probably use the yo-yo for the most part right now. Get our slime glider and our glider and slime sling ready to go. You see over there where it says new location was the spot that I was thinking could be a possible base location if I was going to build something in the overworld on the surface here. You can see there's lots of wolves coming for us. That's fine. I don't know if they're coming for us, but there's wolves around, things around. But we're going to head that general direction. And when we find a cow, we're going to get the cow in a jar. And otherwise, we're just going to kind of explore a little bit. Didn't go in a straight line. If we look at journey map here. Oh, hello. Hang on. Need to deal with this guy first. Oh, that's interesting. He switches to a sword when he gets close. It's kind of cool. And that is a bad guy, I believe, right there. Some kind of floating weapon. Nasty little, I don't know what he is. Get away. Get away. Haunted tool. Didn't really want the tool, but okay. I don't know if the... Oh, of course, these guys are going to have tons of hit points? No, I guess not. I don't know how likely it is that the animals over here are going to have spirits. Hello, what are you? Oh, one of them. Yeah, let's just avoid that. It is a wolf with the ability, or with an infernal wolf. There is a funky creeper, but there's my cow. Oh, D&D creeper! Ay, 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 ay. Oh, two of them. Jeez. All right, let's reorganize here real quick. I think it might be better to be using my bow, even though it's going to be leaving slimes all over the place. I wonder if there's a way to toggle that. Hey, hey, how is he hitting me from clear over here? Did I kill it? I think I did. Killed one of them anyway. Does look like that TNT does in fact break blocks. That's crazy. Let's be so bad. Oh, hello, another one. That one's not TNT, that's something else. He's dead. Some gunpowder. Kill some chickens. Maybe one of these guys will... At least we'll know where we've been because of all the little lights. Hoping we can get lucky with the whole not sure what kind of creeper that is, but I'm not sure I want to find out. Fast moving creeper is what it looks like. Dead creeper is what it looks like now. There's that other... Did I get him? Looks like I did in fact get him. Did I kill it? Nope, I didn't kill the creeper apparently. Oh. Oh, hey, hey. Hey, no fair. Goodness. Did finally get him. I'll be picking up all kinds of stuff I don't want here. And it looks like that wolf is still there too, so let's see if we can't knock him out. Did we get him? No, not yet. This is the one with the potions. Got him. And we are already full on our inventory here. Good thing we do have our loot bags with us. So, really? What's burning me? Another one of these guys. Didn't I just kill you? Oh, and they run away? And they don't even... Is it this one? Are they anything but infernal? They're like all infernal. There's one down. Goodness. Yeah, go run away. Stupid things. Ah, still. Ah, there's one behind me too. Jeez. Ah, got him. Alright, maybe I can put some loot away. Oh, goodness. Here, let me put that in there for a second. I need all this rest of the stuff out. Yeah. Let's make sure we keep our water here. Fire water, just in case. I might as well pick up some of this stuff. Looks like I got a wolf head there. Ah, there's... get out of here. Another one down. Ah, there's yet another infernal guy right there. Well, I got his friend. And that... there's a shark over there. That was a couple sharks. Hammerhead. Okay. I'm probably going in the water is a bad idea with a shark. Okay. Now that that's all dealt with for a second. For a second, I hope. Let's go see if we can find that cow again. Put him in a jar. There he is, right there. Hi, Mr. Moo Cow. You want to hold still for just a few seconds here? The heck? How did I... no. Ah, moving. Hold still. You're not going to be very cooperative, it looks like. As soon as I want to dig out a hole underneath him to get him in the hole to begin with so he doesn't run off, and then I can line everything else up. Am I hitting him with a shovel? Is that what's going on here? I'm not trying to. Not trying to hit you with the shovel, Mr. Cow. There we go. Now we got them in the hole. He's all ready to be lined up. Okay, so he's up there on top of that block. Yeah. So we put the jar here. Right there. Then we can put this back. Actually I need that material. And that material is what we need for our thing. So let's use the dirt. And then we can do that. Break that out. That'll get him down on top there. Now what we need to do is drop an anvil on him. Boop! And he's in the jar. Nice. Yay! Oh, now I need some inventory space to put this, pick him back up. Okay, so we're done with that anvil. We're done with that. And the rest of this is just kind of loot stuff. We got some wolf heads. That's kind of cool. Okay, and rocks. Awesome. Well, that's one of the goals taken care of. One of the goals. Okay, so the other thing is to actually get to... Well, any shrine would do. Any shrine would actually do. There's a fox. That's kind of cool. Is that a... No? Long boy. It looks like a fox, though. Okay. Looks like they spawn in the daytime. Are they mad? Are they aggressive? Kind of looks like it. Well, looked like it for a second anyway. Oh, there's that guy again. I don't mind the zombies because they have better probable potential of dropping or having a spirit. What is... Okay, it's more zombies. What was that thing over that way, though? I know, I seen something nasty coming for me from over there. Oh, spirit! Where's he at? Does that not? Ah, it's not doing it. Try something else. Ah, didn't get him. Okay, Greek fire doesn't work. So let's just throw the Greek fire at the zombie. Nice. Okay, now we know. We've got a little forest fire going on over here. I'm okay with that. Ah. Yeah, we caught the spirit on fire, but nothing actually happened there, so kind of sad about that. Nothing good though. So we did find one spirit. Unfortunately, the Greek fire didn't have any effect on him. Sad. Sad face. So we're just gonna have to keep on trucking. And now that the sun's up, we might as well make our way towards our new location here. There we go. At least we can get in some rain. Hey, there's a village. I wonder if this is a village I've been in. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. In fact, we can do the whole there's a waystone in each one of the NPC villages, so we can go ahead and do that, because that's going to give us the ability to come back later and pick up some of these NPCs. Like these guys are really cool. Crystallizer. We got what do we got over here? An outfitter. Nice. Possibly some good stuff in a couple of these loot crates. We ain't got time for that right now. We're trying to get to a location. Surprised I haven't just passed the temple already, like anywhere. But there's the one that I had in mind. So yeah, this was actually the one that area I was thinking about. Like it's reasonably green, and I could just flatten out a big area using a builder and just remove everything, and you know, just make a nice big flat area with a builder and build myself my own little city type thing. But if we get on down in here, we can see that there's one of these floating crystals right here, and that would have been another boon of living in the area, or you know, being able, or you know, settling here. Let's grab out our table first of all. We're gonna need that, and then yeah, that's gonna empower that table automatically. And then we're gonna need some aquamarine. I believe it was the books. What else was it for that? A parchment, which is paper. Oh, dang it! I don't have parchment. Shoot. Well, let's go see if we can't make. I didn't bring no paper with me. But I believe we could probably find some reeds nearby and do that fairly easily. Let's go back out and see if we can't figure out a way to make some paper real quick. Of course, does this one have, nope. I was gonna say, does this pack have the thing where you can just convert books back into paper? But it does not. So there's some water right over here. I don't remember seeing any sugar cane, but I remember seeing some other things that might work. No, and the problem with sugar cane is we're going to need to dry it. Ah, goodness. And I didn't bring another warpstone, did I? No. That is sad. All this way, didn't think to bring paper for the parchment. Maybe we'll just go back to the base, grab some paper, and come back. Because that might be the easier way to do this. Rather than trying to make it over here, because we got a bunch of paper over there. We got a bunch of paper back at the base. So let's just do that. That'll give us a chance to fix up our arrows as well. Oh, of course we're going to need a bunch of experience to warp from here. Let's see if that's enough. No, it's not enough. Okay. It's still not enough. Dang. It's a lot of... And yet, does it tell us? 10. Okay, there we go. 10 levels to warp to the ship from here. It's okay. Not that much, really, in the grand scheme of things. This is how easy it is to get experience. So what we'll do is we'll just throw our arrows in there for a second. Come up here, grab some I don't know if I have paper in here still. No, okay, I put it away. Or it is at least over here. Now, does the parchment require... Yes, it does require the luminous crafting table as well. So we're going to have to take the paper back with us. Alright, let's take... Now this is going to take a while because that's a lot of durability to repair up. And even though this does produce RF, it doesn't produce it as fast as this thing can use it. So what I've been doing to supplement that is I've just been taking stacks of charcoal, because stacks of charcoal are actually pretty cheap. And then I just toss those in this slot right there, and that basically supplements the power of this thing. I could probably put a couple extra a magmatic generator on it just to, you know, give it that extra oomph, and you know, we're using the lava there anyway for the power. But charcoal's pretty cheap. We just take some charcoal and put it in that auto placer there, and it gets us a bunch, or some logs, and it gets us a bunch of charcoal. And yeah, we're not in any lack of wood, thanks to our little setup right there. So yeah, we just throw all this in there, and that's going to get us 6 more stacks of charcoal, and they'll just collect right in here. Looks like I've got some moving to do as well. Move our hellfire dust over here. While we're waiting, you might as well do a little maintenance. No, not that. That won't do nothing. It looks like our arrows are just about ready. Close enough. Close enough. I don't feel like waiting any longer. So let's head up. But there's one other thing I want to do before we head back. If we looked at those arrows, oops, we would have noticed that we have grandmastered them, which means we've got 5 modifier slots that we can put on there. And we're going to grab out some blocks of quartz, because quartz is going to allow us to sharpen them up. Well, let's sharpen those up, and again, and again, and again, and again. And that's as far as we can go. And we got them at their maximum. We're up to 24. 24 attack on those arrows. That's pretty, I would think that's pretty dang good. It's about as good as we're going to get. But now it is time to head back with our paper. Oop, downstairs. Head back with our paper. And hopefully we can get that done. I'm kind of sad if I can't get my thing done. If I might have to make some cuts in order to just find another spirit. Actually, probably gonna be lots of cuts on this video. But we're gonna head back over. Keep trying to find another spirit. And of course it's nighttime. Excellent. That's actually not bad. Head back to our location there. Where is it at? There it is. Over that way. Oh, hey, look at that. There's a temple right there. One I probably haven't even been in yet. Cool. That'll actually make it nice and convenient. Except I'm probably gonna have to make another crafting table, since I left my crafting table with the other one. That's okay. Actually, don't need that. That's okay though, because I think if we look in here, we might even have a log. Or some wood. Yeah, we got some wood. Not an issue. can make a crafting table. Put that down in the middle right there. Should connect. Does. And then it was that plus our paper. Let's get our paper out. Let's get our books out. So that surrounded by paper should give us parchment. Yes, parchment. And then that plus that. Actually, the book was a book, and then it was like 3 of these. Oh goodness, I'm gonna run out of them. There's our astral tome. Yeah. Woo. Okay, cool. So we've got our astral tome. Let's get the rest of those out. Let's also grab out our 4 sheets, because now that we have an astral tome, we can put them in the book. Cool. Ooh, okay, so now this will tell us how. We zoom way in here. This tells how to make our crafting table. There we go, luminous crafting table. It is a crafting table in the middle. Oh, we need the sooty marble. Dang it. Sooty marble can actually be made in the crafting table with some coal, or is it charcoal? Is it gotta be coal? Looks like it has to be coal. Okay, somewhere in here we should have some coal. There it is, coal. And then that, surround that by whatever marble. Use this, I suppose. Gets us sooty marble. Sooty marble plus, I think we're gonna need another crafting table. Crafting table, I think it was sooty marble, and then something like that. There we go. Luminous crafting table. Nice. You learned about exploration. Awesome. Hello, Mr. Thing. Monster coming up out of there for us. Okay, well, we got the luminous crafting table. That should allow us to do some crafting. Why did that go? Oh, okay. What is this location? This location's not very good, apparently. Apparently. Oh, it looks like we can actually. It links to the crystal there. That's kind of cool. Doesn't appear to be giving it very much power, though. This is power meter down here along the bottom. Of course, it is daytime, so that's probably also a factor. But as much as I really wanted to get this whole base in a bottle thing going today, it's kind of starting to look like. Okay, hang on. Let me take that out of my hand. It's kind of starting to look like it's not going to happen during this video. So what I am going to do is I'm going to continue attempting to get the spirits, find some spirits. I might just go back to the home base there and just like do a bunch of killing in my mob farm, like turn off of the slaughter thing, and then just, you know, use that little room there. Maybe that'd be the way to do it. Maybe that would be the way to do it. I can't remember ever seeing a spirit spawning in that room. So I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to work via, you know, the killer thing. So let's, well, maybe we can do that. Maybe we can do that. We got our luminous crafting table. That's actually kind of important. Hopefully, I doubt that that's going to do anything for us in the nether, though. So, but let's head back over there. Find out how much levels it's going to take. It's going to take 5 to get back. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Back to the ship. We can. I'm going to put away all this stuff off camera. Maybe I can put away some of this stuff. Probably need to have a drawer over here for arrows. That's probably a good thing to have. Let's see, any of that other stuff? Probably a bunch of this stuff could go in there. I'm pretty sure these things have drawers over here. String doesn't yet, apparently, but it should. Anyway, especially if we move our spawn, especially if we move this to the overworld where we're going to get like a ton of variety. But yeah, we get like all this XP. If we put a lever on this and turn it off, or just don't even need a lever, we can just go in here and go active on redstone signal, which should shut it off. Now we have all the things in here. Potentially. Oh yeah, that's so bad. That was such a bad idea. Didn't even think about that. Okay, this is why I shouldn't do this. Okay, so now we know. Yeah, and everything's gonna start getting out. Alright, so let's just turn that back on. Always active. Clear it out of the mobs. Clear out the fire here. And we're gonna have to go replace a few bits of glass. Doesn't look like there's much other damage other than that, but and actually it looks like I got all of those in my inventory. Alright, we're okay. We're okay. Okay, so that's why we don't do that. Alright, that's why we don't do that. And then that's probably the guy that actually hit me with the explosive right there. Yeah, Ghastly. He's gonna be nasty. And why do I have experience in here? Interesting. Not sure. Maybe something hit that bounce plate and kill itself? That's what I'm gonna go with. But yeah, I guess we're gonna wrap this up without actually meeting our primary goal. But we did get a secondary goal. We did get a couple secondary goals. We got our cow in a jar, which means we'll be able to complete that quest. We got our luminous crafting table, which probably isn't going to do anything for us over here. In fact, we can test that by looking in our inventory, or in our book here, because we're going to need our wand, or whatever, this thing right here. This thing right there. So that is 2 of those, and that would be 2 of those, and I don't know, do I have more aquamarine with me? I do. There it is, aquamarine. 2 of those, and then a ender pearl. But yeah, I've got a lot of inventory. Yeah, see, nothing happening there. Of course, maybe that actually needs to be done in that crafting table that we were at over on the other thing, because that's something that, yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm pretty sure I have to do that over in the overworld. So maybe we'll go grab that up real quick. And then we'll end over there on a sour note, because we didn't get our primary goal done, which is to get those spirits. Ectoplasm. We need to get ectoplasm from the spirits by killing them with magic, which is why we made these splash potions. I have a feeling that the Greek fire is also not going to do the what we wanted to do, so probably we'll. What was that hit me? Oh, lightning. And okay, these guys. Ugh. Infernal mobs. Alright, let's just get out of here. Oh, at least a little bit out of there. Okay. Goodness. Nasty poison, too. It's like witch poison. Oh, hello, little guy. What are you? It's a little grove spirit. Okay, well, he seems to be passive, so we'll let him be. As long as the poison's ticking, it's going to be hard to get up in the air. There it goes. There we go. Alright, and it was that direction. Still need to go towards the thing right over there. Should be, if I can find that other temple that we were at just a minute ago. Yeah, it should be this general area. I see a bunch of lights. There it is. drop down in here and see if we can't make our wand. There we go, resonating wand. Because you need the resonating wand in order to use the table. So now, pretty sure that table's not going to do too much for us, although it might work in order to get into the Britannia that we've been trying to do since like way back when we discovered it's too soon for magic. But now that we can actually do a little bit of magic, maybe we'll get into that in the next episode, but I'm going to do a bunch of looking for those spirit guys off camera, and eventually, hopefully I will remember to hit the record button when I do find one, and capture that for a little clip for the next episode. But guys, I apologize that this is just kind of a bit of a exploration, kind of a little all over the place. But yeah, if you guys want to see a specific thing, do let me know in a comment. Let me know what you want to see from the rest of this episode. I know, or rest of this series. I know that a lot of you guys, we should finish it. Probably to finish it, we're going to want to complete that quest book at some point, all these things in here. But yeah, we got a lot to do. We still need to go like other worlds, which is on over to the Twilight Forest, over to the end to kill a dragon, and then out into space to do a little exploration there. So anyway guys, thanks so much for watching. I do hope you hit that like button, and until next time, I will catch you later. Bye!